Maganda kung lalaki sa tatay mo.
United States Marine Corps Honor Team here. They would be presenting the flag and playing the caps. We have a rifle volley. It can be very loud for some. So if you are sensitive ears, please cover your ears. When I introduce the Marine Corps, would you all please stand? Active duty and prior military. All others place their ready. At this time, I introduce the United States Marine Corps. Thank you.
Papatayin ko na kayo ng papantayin kayo para may video ko ha.
showcases that represent the three rifle volleys that signify that your loved one has left the field of battle for the final time. May he rest in peace.
Family and friends, my deepest condolence to you and your family. If there's no clergy and someone would like to stand and share a word of memory, they may do so to close out the remaining time of your service. If not, this will conclude your service here. You can visit your loved one's site after 4 p.m. or 365 days a year, sun up to sundown.
Homer gave more than he asked for himself. His generosity, sense of humor, brotherhood, mentorship. It's rare to find a person like him, and the blessing to have him as a family. I don't know if he realized how much of an impression he's made in myself or others. I can't think of anything that Homer truly wanted from others than seeing them happy. I hope to honor my Uncle Homer by remembering all the good things and memories he's shown to me. To carry these good qualities he possessed and know that these are qualities and character that makes a good man. Someone that can touch so many people's lives and make the world a little brighter and a better place to live in. Just a funny story. One funny story bouncer, and I gotta say that I remember he was sweating like bullets, and I knew he wasn't gonna get in. But so they didn't let him in. So I ended up not letting him in, and so Homer could not stop laughing all the way back to Oakland. And he thought it was so funny that he would bring it up years after.
I think that Homer loved me more than he loved himself. I felt it. It's like, I always try to show Homer I can do better. And I was promising him no more jail time. I'm not going to get in trouble no more. And I kept promising Homer, I'm not going to get in trouble no more, Homer. And fuck Homer. Wish you didn't leave me like this, man. I just wish you were here. I love you. I love my brother, man. And I know he loved you so much. He took me in anywhere he moved to. Whether if I had a room or if it was just a couch, he didn't even care, just as long as I was there and he knew I was going to be all right. I leave the house every day confident because I just left the house with Homer, and he gives me the strength to just keep pushing through. He had a couple lines, He always said, cry now and smile later, because he said if you work hard now, in the end, you'll eventually be smiling, I love you, Homer, want you to know I love you.
Yeah, I agree. My name's Dick. I've got brothers from another mother. And, when I was a kid, I ain't got no siblings, and Homer and Ron and Romeo and Jason and SOL used to come by and hang out with me. The world didn't feel so alone, you know? So it's like such a lonely place. And Homer always been an inspiration, positive, enthusiastic dude. He's a good dude. He's my bro. And I'm gonna miss him. I love him. Yeah. That's my boy. I have to say I agree.
Coming home. When I get home, Homer just be like, "You okay? Did you eat? Go get some rest."
We were best friends. We were the roommates. And he said, always make us smile and with a straight face joke around. I can remember his memories that cherished the rest of my life. I really appreciate, you know, Mom giving homework to us. At least we know him. A few moments we have from, you know, 94 to 98 when together was awesome. And I would miss it a lot. Like you guys.
I think almost like, you know, we both have our issues, but in the end, you know, we always talked about stuff, serious stuff, funny stuff. I love him to death, and I couldn't protect him. I would have, if he needed me, I would have given him up. That's all.
He's laughing, caring, and I'm proud of my son.
I think we all were.
Good son, good father, and good brother and sisters. She's very reliable and responsible and very organized. I'm proud of my son. I love him so much. The day he died, he kissed me on my forehead and then Mom kissed her on his left cheeks and then he kept embracing me. I didn't know that is his last breath. I'm so proud of my son. He's one of a kind.
Special person. It doesn't matter how far you are. He makes sure that he's there. His presence. Even with my son, he knows his Uncle Homer. He remembers little things about you. And just little things, and he had a special bond with each and every one of my brothers and his friends. And he has a way of touching people. He's gave me that a lot of confidence to push forward. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without my brother. I'll never, my love for him, my love for him will echo through eternity. Love you, Homer.
Homer's cousin. I'm trying to remember things from a letter I wrote to Homer. I left it inside the casket, but from my earliest memories, I was about 8 years old, so he's about 7 years older than me. Rod, Romeo, they went to go pick me up, probably like, man, it was a pretty far distance, a few miles, and we were riding back to their home, and I was sitting on the back of the bike on the rack, and Homer front of me. I was holding his waist. And so we're riding down Alameda, this is in San Francisco, and he farts. And I was like, woo! Call the fire department, call the fire department. And then we needed to cross the street to go on the mission. So we're looking to cross the intersection, and it was yellow, and the car was ready to go. The cars were ready to go. I remember it was a Firebird. It had a Firebird insignia on the hood, and I screamed, and I fainted. I wake up in Homer's arms, and then there's a Caucasian guy trying to pull me, saying I needed to go to the hospital. And Homer's like, no, he's not going to the hospital. Like, we're fighting this guy. And ultimately, he let me. I have another memory is when he would take me everywhere. He was barely driving. It was like a Blue Arc 7 2-seater. We're going to pick up like Uncle Rudy. There's a short merge. I'll never forget it. There's a short merge, and we almost collided with another car. And before, while he was reacting, he put his arm across my chest. He showed me how to be a protector. Okay. Another time I looked to him for some help. I needed to borrow, this pretty personal, I needed to borrow $11,000 on top of whatever money I had to make a quick flip. I go to his house in the Avenues. He had the money ready. All he asked me was, are you okay? He didn't ask me any other questions. When can you pay me back? This and that.
That's Homer.
Exactly. That's Homer. That's Homer. I said, I'll have it back to you in 2 weeks, cousin. I'll have it back to you. He said, whatever. 2 weeks, I gave it right back to him. His cooking, inspiring. Okay? Nicole was like, give me the recipe. And sure enough, she did for sure make it a few times. Okay? Cooking. All the Pacquiao fights, all the UFC fights, just wanting family around him. You know, he just wanted family around him. He moved his friend Alan to Antioch. He had Brett come to Antioch. He just wanted to be surrounded by friends. He wanted me to buy the house across the way, across the court. But he bought it like that. He wanted me to buy it so much, he gave me a car to flip and to add to whatever down payment I had. That's the type of person he was. Selfless, huge heart, a joker, always making sure everyone was good, and then he didn't want to be a burden on anybody else. He would give so much help, but he wouldn't really take help for himself or ask for anything. That's the thing about Homer. He wouldn't let people pay for anything, ever. That's the type of person he was, a joker. Rod called me. We were living in Hayward. He goes, hey cousin, what are you doing? I said, oh, I'm about to meet with some friends. Oh, he's like, oh, me, Homer, and Claire are in the group for Claire. Okay, so there's Coco Melon, then Homer's coming in. Oh, Coco Melon? We're like, yeah. He was like, what about Walter? We're like, Walter? Oh, I'm not sure about the character. Walter Melon. I'm like, come on, Holmes. There was another goofy joke he had. He was like, all right, Bruce Lee, did you guys know he had a quicker brother than him? We're like, what? Who? Jet. He's like, Jet Li. We're like, come on, Holmes. So it's just things like that. It's just his smile, his sideways smile. I'll never forget it. The way he used to laugh like this. Bless your soul. Rhythm's gonna get you. Yeah, we probably know.
Hey, what about the ugly Pokemon, Joe?
Go ahead.
Anybody know the ugly Pokemon?
I haven't heard it.
Look at you.
Oh! a lot of things. One more. I'm sorry. I don't mean to take so much time, but Bogey let Homer borrow his 280 ZX, right? So Homer was using that to commute from. Homer and I lived together for a little bit. He was using it to commute from Hayward to San Francisco. I was working 2 jobs and going to school that night, and when I crashed my car was in a body shop. Homer asked a friend to pick him up. To pick him up from Hayward to take him to work while I borrowed the 280ZX. Me, I didn't appreciate it at the time. I didn't realize what it took, the effort it took to do that. But struggle a little bit to help the next person. A lot of character and personality I take from Homer. From the loving, protector, and the jokes, it passed on to me. My family can probably validate that.
Good heart, Homer. Good heart.
Thank you.